Thank you. It's my buddy's. I'm taking it out today. I had a sport bike, but I figured it'd be more comfortable with her on the back. Yeah. Appreciate it though. They're fun, but they're only good at one thing, going fast. You too. Thank you. Alrighty, gamers, so this is my girlfriend, my lovely girlfriend, Brooklyn. This is also not my bike. This is my buddy Kyle, as you saw him in the last vlog. This is his Suzuki Intruder 1500, and I wanted to take her out on the bike, this bike today, because all she knows is the back of the CBR, not the back of a couch on wheels. But yeah, anyways, let's get to it. Go ahead, hop on. Oh, I forgot the gas cap. Motherfucker. That dude stole my attention. Get that music going. Spring Fever by Suburban. Not a bad song. Grab the seat. Visor down. So I'm gonna hope this angle is actually not too bad. Let's not pull out in front of a truck. Oh, this thing's kind of fun. Super comfortable. These brakes are a lot squishier. It's a lot just kind of, it's really heavy. I think this thing's like 700 pounds. But yeah, I figured I'd take Brooke out on the back of it today, get her to experience something else that's not a crotch rocket, and show you guys I don't only ride crotch rockets. Shit like this is fun. Go, big boy. What are you doing? I think the perfect thing to talk about today would be sport bike culture while I'm riding a cruiser. And see how many Harley bros wave to me now that I'm not on a crotch rocket. I don't know about the kind of pink helmet and Brooke's pink helmet, but maybe they'll think I'm a girl and try to rizz me up. Who knows? But yeah, sport bike culture on the cruiser. Perfect, right? For those of you who this is your first vlog watching, I do ride a sport bike most of the time. It is a 1993 Honda CBR 600 F2. But today I'm riding Kyle's, I think this is a 99 or a 2000 Suzuki Intruder 1500. It's a 1.5 liter. Number one, like, most controversial thing about sport bikes: running from the cops. It's kind of like the people who do run from the cops, like, bro, if you don't run, you're a pussy. I run from the cops on my daily commute to work, and I'm just such a cooler person than you because of it. Honestly, running from the cops is like kind of an L thing to do, because you think about it, you're gonna get, watch your shit, bitch, you're gonna get a speeding ticket, which is a civil infraction, but now you're running from the police, and that is a felony. Unless you like racking up felonies, running from the cops isn't the smartest thing in the world. I've had an experience. I've been put over a few times. Some lady was going, I think, like 30 and a 45 for a few miles, and there was no passing lane. It was just one lane this way, one lane that way, in buttfuck middle of nowhere. And she was going 30 and a 45, and I was like, fuck it. There was a downhill on both sides, trees and all that fun stuff around the sides. So there was nowhere anyone could pull out, like, from a road, and I could see up ahead fine. And I saw some cars up ahead, but it was way more than enough room to pass. So I went and passed her. There was just some old lady going like, "Ee!" And the first car on the other side was a cop, and I did not notice because the trees were blocking the sunlight, so I couldn't see like a really good outline of the car or a light bar on top. So yeah, I pass, and pretty much as soon as I'm right past the old lady, he throws the lights on. And I'm like, fuck, man. And it was in the middle of nowhere. That town, the population is like 300. And I was like, I could run, but I'm not. And it wasn't really a thought in my mind. It's just, it's kind of like, I see lights, I pull over. So I pulled over, waited like 40, almost a minute, 45 seconds to almost a minute for him to turn around, because the road was a bit skinnier than this. And when he got out there, he fucking gave me a verbal ass whooping, pretty much, telling me how stupid that was, you know, I'm a dumb little kid, blah 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 blah, all that fun shit. And then he's like, get the fuck out of here, you're free to go. And I'm like, really? He's like, yeah. I'm like, alrighty, officer, have a good one, stay safe. I just got the fuck out of there. I didn't get a ticket, no nothing. But yeah, it's, if I ran and he got my plate somehow, which I do wear my plate all the time, I'd have been fucked. Get a bolo out, they pull me over and put me on some kind of probation. I'd have been super fucked. You know, I could always like argue, oh yeah, my buddy was riding my bike, I met him at a gas station, didn't know him. But like, they hear that every day and they're gonna call bullshit. But anyways, I didn't run and I ended up fine. You know, sure, if you're going fucking 180 and a 65 and somehow you get pulled over, yeah, it's gonna be shit for you. But the answer to that is, don't get pulled over. You know, if you see a cop and you're doing 180 and don't see any lights, keep going. No lights, no traffic stop, keep going. Get a move on. But anyways, the message there is, take the lesser of the punishment, squash the problem before it gets bigger. That type of deal, you know. Hello? Hey, is my hat bothering you? No, it's fine where it is? Okay, love you. Bye. Dude, having a Cardo in my fucking Motovlog helmet now is super fucking cool. The speakers, where I put them, kind of cancel out a lot of the wind sound I was hearing before. Like when I said in the last vlog when I hopped on the highway, it was just straight up wind in my ears. This helmet kind of sucks for wind noise, but now that I got a Cardo in it, it's not horrible. Carrying over into the next topic, next part, when you're hooning, respectfully hoon. If you're in a residential area like this, with people, with like crosswalks and people and houses and traffic, just take a chill pill. And this goes for Harley, like any riders too, because I'll see Harley guys just ripping it through fucking residential zones. But just take a chill pill. Because the cop is a lot less, is way more likely to give you a big ticket for the same over the speed limit speed in a residential area versus some nice back road. Go find some back roads and go have fun there. Yeah, E46. It's kind of tough. Anyways, respectfully hoon. Because I don't think any parent, any fucking normal parent, not a lot of these fucking crazy parents we have nowadays, would want their kid to be playing in the street with fucking street bikes going by at 100 miles an hour when it's 25. It just don't sound too safe, you know, for the kids and just anyone crossing the street, any cars or anything. Oh, he doesn't have highway pegs. That would be so sick. Oh, there goes the fire engine. Bye. Goldwing, I love one. I want one. I want to ride one forever. And that's what you could do. Just stop every however many miles for an oil change. And wherever you get your oil change should have a spare Goldwing so you can ride that while your Goldwing's getting an oil change. This is so fucking comfy. I feel like I gotta start saying, had to lay her down. See that crack in the road right there? One time I was driving this way, and I hit that crack at just the right angle. I had to lay her down. Okay, Pops. Whatever makes you feel better. Ooh, temperature drop. Yummy. This thing moves. Hey Kyle, your bike's decently valid. It's just really fucking heavy. And also you need new front brakes. And a lot of people have been commenting, hey, you know, is a sport bike a good bike to start on? And that's kind of a yes and a no answer. Because it honestly depends on which sport bike you get. I've seen people start on fucking Hayabusas and ZX14s, and I've seen people start on 300s. It is a yes and no question. It all depends on who you are, if you can control yourself or not, and if you've ever ridden a bike before, a fucking dirt bike, a 50cc, a scooter, anything with like two wheels that kind of handles similarly, you know? Because a big difference between like a bike and a dirt bike is a road bike and a street bike, you have a lot of weight to throw around. Whereas a bike, you could just fucking toss it, you know? But there's a lot of weight you're throwing around, especially with something like this, more so than a sport bike. It's 700 pounds. But generally for someone who's only maybe ridden a bike, or for someone who's taken a dirt bike out with like their cousins, best friends, uncles, sisters' bike, something like a 300, a 250, 300, even 400 will be a really good starter bike. They're super forgiving, really easy to learn on, super light clutches, and they're just overall a good bike to learn on. Look at all those! Woo! That guy loves his cars. Good for him. And honestly, on the relativity of prices for bikes, if you get like a 10 or 15 year old 300 or 400, you'll have a good chunk of money left over for gear and a helmet and maybe a sound system if you want one, and any accessories you want to use on your bike. Because everyone will drop your first bike. I dropped my 600 the day I got it. Not like riding around or anything. I've never dropped it riding around, but just like moving it around my driveway. Because you're not used to wheeling around 400, 500, 600 pounds or something like that. 300s and 400s are a bit lighter at like, I think 350, somewhere around there. But still, you're not used to wheeling around something that heavy and the balance point of it all. So you're gonna drop it at some point. What's up, brah? All the cruisers are waving to me today. This is nice. Everyone's my friend. All right, this bike is very comfortable, very nice, but it sucks in traffic. It is so heavy and it sucks. I hate it. My CBR, I can just, you know, a little bit of dipping and dodging. Fly like a G6. Oh, dude. For the longest time, I thought she meant in that song, Fly Like a G6, like a Pontiac G6, not the fucking Gulfstream jet. And I was like, a G6 is not that fly. What is she talking about? And it came on one day in the car with my parents, and I'm like, a G6 is not that fly. And this was very recent. This was like around 6 months ago. She's like, they're like, no, they're talking about the jet. I was like, bullshit. Oh, look at that. That looks super sick. I love that. Oh, 911 Carrera S, dude. That thing's sick. He's like, who's this dude on a cruiser giving me a thumbs up in my Porsche? That's a beautiful car. Excuse me, pedestrian. Step aside, citizen. I'm on a cruiser. No one fucks with a cruiser, boy. Yeah. Fastest in the west. Or actually, fastest in the east. Doesn't sound as cool though. Oh, he's a ranger. I better slow down. Hi, ranger. I'm a good cruiser boy. I'm not a sport bike boy. Fuck sport bikes. Get a real bike. Get a real bike. Look at that Corvette over there. C4. Oh, give me neutral. Ah. Hi, my love. How'd you like it? What does yes mean? Was it comfortable? Were you chilling? Were you looking around? You weren't looking at the back of my helmet?
No, I was looking everywhere.
Good. Alrighty, boys. This goofball here has entrusted me with his H2. So, let's get right to it. Oh. Oh my god, it's heavy. Uh-oh. Whoever trusted me with an H2 is incorrect. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. That's crazy. Alright. She's a big girl. This thing's fucking crazy. Oh, alright, I gotta do one more pass. Oh my god. Oh, I got her. I can't find neutral. There's neutral. Yay! Where the fuck even is the kill switch on this thing? That is fucking crazy.
That's medium with trash control turned all the way up.
That's fucking crazy, dude. Oh my lord. No! I was barely on it. And that thing just took off way faster than my 600.